Hey Cancer, thank you for being here. This is Dawn Burgeons, Dawn Burgeons Tarot, with your December 2021 love reading. Obviously, this is a new channel, so, and even if it wasn't, the December 2021 aspect is really just a construct. This is really for whenever you kind of stumble across it, but for categorical purposes, we're labeling it December 2021. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right in. Thank you, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, Archangels of Love, Mercy, Protection, Healing. I decrease so Spirit may increase with positive messages of affirmations, of synchronicity, love, direction, enlightenment for the collective of Cancer. What is Cancer's current energy? Involving matters of love, romantic partnerships, their person, or lack thereof. Cards have been pre-shuffled. What is Cancer's current energy? Regarding matters of love, romantic partnerships, their person, or lack thereof. Okay, so we have the High Priestess and we have the World card. High Priestess and the World. So we have water energy, we have earth energy. There is, I don't know, like I'm feeling a really good energy, a very high vibe situation. There's someone, this High Priestess energy, of course, the High Priestess, this is not someone who just kind of stumbled into this kind of realm of thinking. I feel like this is someone who has gone through certain things throughout their lives that have kind of propelled them, or that has kind of contributed to their outlook, that has kind of shaped and formed them into this like higher consciousness, or this level of thinking and perception. And the World card, of course, it is, I feel like, you know, this is someone who is wanting, who is at the end of a particular journey. Someone is coming to another chapter, another phase. Like, I'm feeling like for some people, I'm guided to say the worst part is over. I'm feeling guided to say like you've passed the test. There are some people that I'm feeling like have been through some dark times throughout their lives, and things are finally coming to a head. This is kind of like the textbook definition of like your experiences and the things that you've gone through, making you into like making you a better person, and the evolution and how you've evolved from those situations. And that this is where you're headed. And I'm feeling like, because this is a love reading, and you have the World card, this is in all matters, and particularly in love. Like, you've probably had like for some people, they've had some pretty tumultuous relationships. They know now what they want. They know now what they don't want. They know what they're never going to subject themselves to again. They've gone inward and looked at like the stock of individual that they may have been attracted to prior, and how that was not the best fit for them. You know how like you may, if you're a female, like maybe you were into, you know, the bad boy persona or the bad girl persona. If you're in a same-sex situation, but you're like, you know, you kept running into the same type of instances with these people, and you stopped and kind of took a step back, like, you know, it's time to break these patterns. And if you're a guy, you know, you've been into like these like users or manipulators, or people that were only kind of out for themselves, people who were telling you what you want to hear and coddling you to get a piece of what you have, or just to use you for whatever. I mean, it could be a variance of circumstances, but I know like a big thing is, money, like using you for money or resources or whatever the case may be, or just as a rebound. But anyways, I'm feeling like someone is really going inward and has gone inward and really reflected and has grown. And I'm feeling like this is a good energy, but we're going to go ahead and dive a little bit deeper into this. Can I get a couple more cards regarding the current energy of Cancer and matters of love, romantic partnerships, their person, or lack thereof? Thank you, Spirit. The Lover's card. Ooh, this is heavy because, so far we have all major arcana. So there's that. Ooh, good Lord. Wow. Yeah, this has been something that has been, we have the Lovers and we have the Fool. So when we have air energy, heavy air energy, someone is really thinking with their head over heart right now. They've really attained a certain level of wisdom, because I feel like certain people were thinking kind of very shallow, but now they're starting to really think a little bit deeper, because air signs, of course, it is about logic and intellect and common sense. Not saying that you don't have common sense or you weren't using common sense before, but it's just tapping into that on a more higher frequency. So yeah, we have Gemini, and this is all major arcana, y'all. So this is pretty heavy. This is a very big realization that has happened. And whoever this is for, it's just been, yeah, this is like a life-changing type of experience that is cultivating. This Lover's card it is about union and coming together with someone, but for me it's also a little deeper than that. It's about making the right decisions and going beyond the surface of what you see, and kind of peeling back those layers and getting a full picture of the individual before just kind of jumping into something. And once you have gotten to that point, it's about understanding that you have to take the good with the bad. Everything is not all peachy, all peaches and cream or rosy or however you want to frame it. Everything is not going to be perfect all the time. So I'm feeling like for some people, and that's kind of like coming to me like in flashing neon lights, like don't get, there are going to be challenges and everything isn't going to be perfect. So it's about looking at it like kind of like pros and cons, and does the good outweigh the bad? Because as long as the good outweighs the bad and the bad is not horrible, then you may be on the right path. This Fool card, of course, is about new beginnings, and I'm feeling like this High Priestess is kind of setting the precipice or setting the tone, saying, okay, enough is enough. It's time to break the patterns, break the chains, break the cycles. And the good thing about the Fool card is, especially when you're starting off from a place of like renewal, it's like you're getting a second chance, and you're going into this with a better awakening. Like you're more awakened. You have a certain level of wisdom that you didn't have before. You know how to navigate the terrain a lot better than you did the first time around, because you know what challenges lie ahead. You know what to avoid. You just overall just know how to meander through these circumstances a lot better. So yeah, I mean, oh shoot, okay. And what else? I was about to say something else. What was I about to say? But yeah, okay, I don't know what I was going to say. I lost my train of thought. But okay, so I'm feeling like for some people, they're starting over with someone. They're this Lover's card is kind of suggestive of that. I feel like this person is really trying to assess the situation, like with this person. Can I clarify this Lover's card for the sign of Cancer, please? Clarify the Lover's card for the sign of Cancer. Nine of Swords. So yeah, so don't so like we mentioned, you're trying to figure out, because you know, for some people, I'm not going to say you're jaded, but for some people, having gone through certain situations has made you really like honed in. Like, you don't want to make a mistake, you don't want to screw up, you don't want to, you know, you want to pick the right path, the right person. Certain people may have options and they may not know which way to go, and so I'm feeling like that's this Nine of Swords energy, this Gemini energy. And this is, wow, and it's weird because we've clarified Gemini with Gemini, so maybe this person is a Gemini. But yeah, but someone is they're just, they don't want to make the wrong decision, they don't want to make another mistake, they don't want to again continue this cycle. What action should Cancer take involving this matter at this time? What action should Cancer take involving this matter? One more. Okay. Well, the Six of Wands popped out, and when I was shuffling earlier, you know, because I always kind of shuffle prior to recording, because as soon as I hit record, I become clumsy as hell for some reason. I don't know, and it's just, so I just like to kind of have my moment of meditation prior to. But the Six of Wands just kept popping out, kept, like when I'm shuffling, it just kept flipping over. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this here because there's victory. This is a great situation. You know, I feel like the only thing that is a hindrance right now is just kind of maybe your indecision or your doubt about a particular situation. So if there's someone who is in the picture right now and you're having, like, you know, sometimes you may be kind of apprehensive to trust people. Because, you know, people can put on a facade, they put on airs, they wear a posterior to try to lure you in. And then when they get what they want, things just kind of fall to bits. You know, they really show who they are, their true selves at that point, once they already have you hook, line, and sinker. So I'm thinking for some people, this is where they're at. They're thinking like on this level, like, is this person too good to be true? Is this person really who they say they are? Is this going to end up biting me in the butt later? But I'm feeling like this Strength card, let me put this here, and this Hierophant is saying, yeah, this Hierophant, of course, it's about, you know, some people look at, in this particular case, I am going to look at it as something divinely guided. For some people, marriage, it may not be anywhere in your scope right now. This may be a completely new situation, but I'm thinking that if you make the choice, like this Lover's card suggests, to go ahead and go forward with this, that this is definitely in your future. And I think it's going to be something that is again divinely guided, because a Hierophant can take on many different connotations, but in this particular spread, I am feeling like this is about being blessed, a blessed union. And the Strength card, typically, yeah, the Strength card, of course, and this is Leo, excuse me, and then we have the Taurus as well. But the Strength card, of course, it's about being determined and persevering through challenges, and in this particular case, I mean, this takes on different connotations as well, but in this particular spread, I'm just feeling like it's about just being determined and persevering through whatever little things may occur. Like, because I'm feeling like at this point, if this person even flinches like even a little bit, you're gonna be like, screw it, I'm done, you know. Like, you're very like apprehensive. So I'm just saying, I feel like this is just spirit saying be patient. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. That there are every relationship has its issues. The best relationships are going to have issues, but again, just use your intuition, because it's like you are at this place now where you know how to tap into that higher level of consciousness, but don't overextend yourself. Like, don't overthink it, you know what I mean? Don't overreact to small things, you know. Let me get a couple more. Regarding the actions of, regarding the sign of Cancer, and regarding Cancer's love life and romantic partnerships in a person, what actions should Cancer take at this time? Can I get a couple of more cards for Cancer? Thank you, Spirit. One more, Cancer. Thank you. So we have the Hermit and we have the Emperor. We have Virgo and we have Aries. And so I'm thinking that this is saying, as far as this, put this up here. So as far as this Lovers is concerned, this Lovers card and the Hermit, I'm saying that definitely there's nothing wrong with taking your time, taking a little time out to yourself. For some people, you've possibly already gone through or just recently ended a relationship. Or for some people, you've just had a lot of other things going on. Spirit is saying there's no rush, you know. It's not like you have to make this decision, because if something is meant to be, it's going to be there whenever you're ready. I mean, within reason, you know what I mean? So don't be hasty, and take your time and kind of go inward and assess what it is you really want. If there are any loose ends on your end, go ahead and get that squared away. Like if you're coming out of another relationship, or if you're going through a divorce, or if you're going through just whatever the case may be, because it is a collective. So I can't fully pinpoint on that aspect, but whatever's going in your situation, continue to work on that and go. So just for the purpose of going into this situation as a whole person, like this High Priestess energy, like we were saying, you've gone through a lot. So if you feel like there's something within you that's amiss, or maybe you're still harboring old baggage, old wounds, or whatever the case may be, go ahead and let the healing process begin and happen, because you don't want to take in those issues of mistrust, because I'm feeling like for some people they have a hard time trusting people, and that can be an anchor when it comes to establishing a new relationship. So heal and give yourself time to do so. Perspective, it's all about perspective. This Emperor is, I'm feeling like this is your person, and I'm feeling like this is your person at their highest vibe. I'm feeling like this is someone who is very, of course, stable, someone who is a great leader, patriarch, someone who, this person, they may come off kind of a little, maybe a little stubborn, but they are the type of person that is flexible, and they love you. Like they're gonna like fall like head over heels for you. So you're the type of person that's going to kind of like, they're they're flexible according to your needs. Like, you know, they're very attentive to your needs. The Six of Wands, you know, typically it's about being seen and rewarded, kind of public recognition. I'm feeling like in this particular dynamic, it's about just the victory. Like people, and people are going to see this. I'm feeling like, you know, if you choose to, because it is about free will, but if you move forward, that this is going to be something that people take notice of. Like, wow, you know, like what a great relationship. You know, this person really has found a great person, you know, like in that type of way. Like you finally, because people are privy to like certain challenges that you've gone through. People in your life, maybe family, friends, so forth, they know that you know, just the things that you've had to endure throughout life. So I'm feeling like this is just people that are very happy for you. They're happy to see you win. They're happy to see you fulfilled. Finally, after all of the trial and error and BS that you may have had to face in your life. So yeah, this is, oh my God, this is all major arcana except for the two clarifiers. Oh my God. Like, I don't know. That is insane. Y'all, I promise I shuffle these cards good. Like, I mean, these cards are shuffled every way and sideways and every way in between. So this is a really big deal. Like, I just noticed that, like, I know I called it out on the first part, but this is all major arcana. So this is a great and blessed union. Don't worry about it. Don't overthink it or overcomplicate it. Just kind of go with the flow. And let your intuition guide you, like this High Priestess and Hermit suggest. And you'll be good, Cancer. I'm jealous. But this looks great. And I mean, and that's it. I don't even know. I mean, there's really not any more to say. I mean, honestly, because it kind of speaks for itself. You have, I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle from the Sacred Creators Oracle. But definitely, you have this Emperor energy coming through, and I know that is your person. This is the type of energy that is coming into your picture. And it's funny because this Emperor, like from my view, it's like this Emperor, his gaze is kind of like in this direction, headed towards this High Priestess energy. I'm feeling like there is a major attraction. There's something about you that is very captivating for this person. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, that threw me off just then because I noticed that, like, I'm like, wow, this is all like big picture stuff. Can I get a couple of cards from this Oracle deck for the sign of Cancer, please? The sun is reading up for the sign of Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. It's upside down. And one more. So the first one we have is cut the cords of doubt. Cut the cords of doubt. And I mean, that pretty much speaks for itself. Like we said, don't, and I don't want to sound like a broken record, but don't overthink it. Don't, I feel like this is something that is a go. It is definite. And if it hasn't come into, and if you're single right now, just kind of be attentive. Keep your eyes open. Keep your wits about you. Because I'm feeling like this is something that is definitely on the horizon. This is kind of self-explanatory. Cut the cords of doubt. You know, and it's like a little depiction, like a aerial creature of some type at the top. Their wings are spread and they're just kind of soaring. So, and your soul shines, and I'm feeling like that's just kind of kind of conducive to that high priestess energy. Just I don't know if that's always been the case. You've evolved so much and you've learned so much, and now it's kind of it's palpable. I just spit. Hopefully you didn't see that. Sorry, but it's palpable. Your growth throughout this process. So there it is with your December 2021 love reading. Thank you so much for being here, guys. This is Dawn Burgeons. And yeah, again, if you like what you see, if you like the content, please share, subscribe, comment, like, or I welcome any suggestions in the comment box or in the comments down below. Comment box. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So yeah, thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.